Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Team Ferris. I've had a few exciting things happen this month, a lot of changes. We've changed vehicles, changed caravans, and I've changed bikes as well. So cat's out of the bag, I know, because by the time this video drops, I would have raced and there would have been a video shoot with Honda Racing. So there you go. Really excited about it. So obviously, I showed my interest that I wanted to go racing again by going up and racing at Mackay, Queensland, doing some other events. Did an off-road event up at Bowen, which was really cool. And, you know, I just sparked some interest in teams and stuff. Obviously, there was a few phone calls here and there, but it was Team HRC that, you know, we grabbed interest of each other and, you know, we negotiated and it all went really smooth and easy, and it felt right. They want exactly what I want. They've got all the infrastructure and everything like that. And I know the bike is really good at the moment because, you know, guys are on rocks and do really well around the world. And I've actually done 3 or 4 days on it now, and I can tell you it's unreal. So where I am at the moment, I am kind of in between Brisbane and Toowoomba at my cousin's little farm here, and I'm in his shed. Yes, I've got another bike here in the crate that I need to build tonight to get in the van. So Honda sent me 2 bikes, all the equipment. As you can see on this bike, got forks, shock, got engine, wheels, you name it, it's got it. But yeah, let me get back to it. I'm halfway between Brisbane and Toowoomba. I've been perched up here for the week. It's a really good base. It's not far from a lot of tracks. And I just wanted to come here and see my cousin. It's been a long time. So been enjoying hanging out. He's got little kids as well that are playing with my 2 little girls. So that's been fun. But what I'm up to tonight is getting this ready for the Honda video shoot that's happening tomorrow. Well, part of it is happening tomorrow. So giving it a bit of a clean up because I've been motoing. It's already got, you know, it's bit scuffed from knee braces and things like that. So a bit of a tidy up. I am getting a couple of helmets. I'll stick it up for the video shoot as well. So obviously Team HRC have some other sponsors. They've got Muck Off, Mongrel Boots, Terra Firma, Equipment Sales. Yeah, got to have a big Honda sticker on there as well. This is a Fly helmet. Obviously I've got Fly gear, Gayern boots, and yeah, all the cool stuff. Pirelli tires. We've got to give all the sponsors a bit of love for tomorrow. After that, we're going to go race on the weekend at the SEQ series at Kingaroy. So I actually need to get this out. This is my spare bike, and I need to just put the front end in it and throw it in the van as my spare, and then we can go racing. So I've got a bunch of spare tires already in the back of the Sprinter. I don't know if the light's that good, but I've got spare tires, oils from a Castrol, heaps of parts from Honda, so I'm pretty much good to go racing and good to go for training and riding and stuff for the next few months. So exciting times ahead, man. It's been a full circle actually with Team HRC and Yuriv Konski down there in Melbourne, because I used to race for him in 2008 and 2009 in the MX2 class actually, which at the time was called Pro Lights. We had a little bit of success. I got a couple of podiums, but for the most part, was on struggle street. You know, I was late in my teens and trying to find myself, and you know, it was Yuri's first year running the teams, and we went different directions. But now we've come back together, and we know we can do a lot of good things together, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, let me take you on the journey of maybe a bit of the video shoot, packing up to go to it, and then the race this weekend as well.
Yeah, I'll go down. So maybe that right either.
Yeah.
Take 2.
And then I reckon that'll do for that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just that left-hander.
I reckon the left-hander, yeah.
Alright. So how's this? Camera guy's got me changing his tyre for his CR125.
So I just put him to work, eh? He's been working me all afternoon.
So what we're doing is waiting for pretty much it to get dark, which is pretty close now, and then he's going to do something cool with some lights. So he actually secretly just wanted to come and film me because I can change tyres, and he knew it. So he's brought his rear wheel and nothing else.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't mind changing tyres, it's not the worst job. Worst job would actually be changing sprockets, I think. And after that it'd be air filters, washing air filters. So yeah, we just spent like 3 hours or so just shooting stuff, like did like a bio thing, and then we got the drone up at one point, did a bunch of takes out on the track, and yeah, they always come up sick. And quite often when you do a video shoot, it appears that we're doing full laps, but as you can tell from the footage, it's not like that at all. We just do kind of a few sections at a time, and obviously you got to move the camera around and stuff. So yeah, done a bunch of video shoots now, done a few now with Josh as well.
Not for a few years.
Not for a few years.
We did a few with MX Store back in the day.
We did. So we've done 2 or 3 together.
Yeah.
So, but in my time, I've done a bunch, especially here in Australia. They like to, you know, push the content stuff, which is really cool. But yeah, we know the drill. Just going to get these, get this last shoot done when it's dark, and then yeah, video should be out. Well, it'll be out by the time this video drops, so I'm sure it'll be sick.
And so Josh, tell us, what's your media company called?
Eastmount Studios.
Oh, nice.
Bit of a shout out in there.
And you're based on?
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just changing it and I realised that the spare tube is an 18. I'm trying to fit it onto a 19-inch rim.
Uh-oh. Is this for our blooper reel then?
I don't know, I can see if it works. I don't know, it might work.
So can we fit an 18 in a 19?
Yeah, well, it's an 18 tube and they're a bit stretchy, so I'm thinking I'll just poke it on in there and see how it goes. Can't see too much going wrong, apart from maybe it just splitting, but we're halfway there now, so just run extra PSI and make sure it stays up.
Good old WD, is it?
Yep, and we're persisting to get this 18-inch tube in here so Josh can ride tomorrow.
And just like look down with the hat on, look right down, and look up.
Oh!
No.
Sorry.
Alright, practice is run and done here at the Kingaroy SEQ. I actually took off kind of mid-pack because I wanted to take my time and do a practice start. So got filled in a little bit as I was kind of coming through the field. We had about 5 laps of practice. It was pretty muddy straight up, but I understand it's good that they put out the MX1 class first because we tend to make pretty good lines, and there was you know, a few good riders here to form up the track. So the lines are forming up good, nice and smooth around it. But yeah, let me show you how sticky the bike is. So I've already scraped off a little bit of mud. Just like chocolate. Got Rodney, the father-in-law. He's brought out this pod for us so we can clean our bikes. And he's got, actually his son Joel's not here, But he's got two son-in-laws, being Luke Reed and myself. And he's cleaned the bikes for us today, so that's pretty awesome. He brought this out and does that. He doesn't mind getting on the washer, so it saves us a bit of time. We can focus on what we need to, look at lines and stuff like that, get ready, get our goggles ready. Anyway, I felt good on my bike in practice. Times were good, felt smooth, just felt at home. So really looking forward to getting racing. So just maybe time from that tabletop at number 10, I reckon. It'll give you a fair bit of time. Pretty hard to see here because you're so far away, so I'll try my best. Make it big and simple. And the race is at 12 minutes long.
Cool, so race one done?
Race one done. That was awesome, eh? Like, I hadn't even done a start on this bike, so I just kind of winged it a little bit, but I got the whole shot and it was a decent start. Probably get my shift from second to third a little bit cleaner. I think I went to the left a little bit as well, so I wasn't quite straight, and then we had to tiptoe through the first turn, the whole lot of us, just because it was pretty slick, they'd watered it. But yeah, I got like two or three half clean laps, and then we run into lappers, so they've put like A, B and C all together today, and it's a full grid. And yeah, it was pretty hectic once I caught the lappers. Kind of fun, you know, just trying to read what they're going to do, where you're going to go, and it, you know, it made me get off my fast line and just explore the track a little bit. And by that point, I guess I had like 5 seconds on the other guys, and which is good, gives you a bit of breathing room. So yeah, happy with the bike. I think the track's definitely more sticky than anything I've ridden so far on the Honda, so I might just put a bit of preload on the shock, or just go in a little bit on the high speed, get it to hold up when I gas it. It just kind of squats a little. But apart from that, it's solid, man. I really like it. Feel comfy, like, oh man, I can move around on it so good. Yeah, really impressive. So yeah, I'm glad we could set it up so fast so I could come up and catch this race, because it's probably the last race in Queensland for the year, and then I've got to wait like 6 months before, or maybe 4 or 5 months before I get another decent race like the Sunny States or something like that. So yeah, I'm glad the team sent me all the parts I needed, and were really prompt on getting me a few little things that I felt like I needed, so I can get here and race this. And then obviously we seem to learn a lot on a racetrack on race day, so that's why I wanted to get here. And then we'll take that information, try to make the bike a little better if I need to for the off season, and then we've got a really solid bike to go training for a few months over the summer. So yeah, happy. First gate drop, got a win. There's a few national riders here, like I think Gosford got second to me, and Tanty's here as well. And then you know, Reardon and that goes pretty quick here at these races too. Yeah, it's good first moto.
Cool, and you can see the pit board and everything okay?
Yeah, the wifey on the pit board. It's not the easiest to see at this track, but I did see it every lap then. I just had to go down the straight and look a little later, because it's so far until you get to it. But yeah, it was okay. It was I'm normally chasing my lap times, that's why I have Renee doing the pit board. But like when I hit the lappers, the lap times blew out by like 3 or 4 seconds every lap, just trying to get around them and stuff. So, but anyway, we'll keep focusing on that. And even though I'm going through lappers, try to keep my lap time low.
Cool. And meanwhile, the kids are playing Poo Bingo here and having an absolute blast. This is the life.
Just going to put a track drag over the filter, and then I'll just pull it off, and hopefully the water stays on this, and I don't need to do a filter. Oh, I can't really put it over the top because the filter's upside down. I did forget about that, but maybe just...
Right. It didn't get real wet before, did it, or not?
Nah, there was a bit on there. I'll just tuck this around it. Still sunnies. Just got to remember it's on there. Alright, Moto 2 done. Pulled a ripper start, but then I watched the front on the way and it was like real slick and I didn't think it was going to be, so then I blew wide on the first corner. So I come from like 6th, had to make my way through some pretty quick riders, and I probably halfway through the race got into 2nd. There was a big gap to Tanny, so I put in a charge and I caught him within like a lap, and but yeah, just was kind of stuck behind him and we were battling with lappers and stuff, so in the end I got 2nd. But yeah, a couple little changes I'm going to make on the bike again because the trap's gotten real baked in the afternoon, so I just want to get it to work better on the dry and slick stuff, so let down my tyre pressures a little and things like that. And yeah, just try to nail the start again and be nice and smooth through the first corner, and then I just want to try to get into a rhythm this time and click off some laps and try to keep it real clean. So yeah, one more motor to go. Pressure a little bit. It always heats up through the day just because of the hot day, the friction, so you normally got to check it before every moto anyway, but yeah, just wanted to go down a little bit to where I'd normally run it. Had to put a new filter in, starting to get a bit of brown colour in there, so that's going to slow it down a little. Dirty filter bag, future Dean can worry about that. Alright, so at the end of the day, Moto 3 didn't actually happen because there was a pretty big crash over there of a kid in the 85 class, I'm pretty sure, and he broke his femur, so I actually just went over there to say g'day to him and try to get his spirits a little high, but he's in good care. There's a really good medical crew that follows these races around in southeast Queensland, and well, fortunately, unfortunately, I know them because they've taken care of me, but he's in good care, and they've pulled off the day because it's getting a little late, and that's that. So I went 1-2. Unfortunately, I didn't get the overall, but positive start with Team Honda HRC. Really like the bike, and yeah, for me, like I made that mistake in the second one. I really, I don't often do that, but it's still learning, even though I'm 31 years old. Still learning the few little things that would have made it better for the third moto, but that's how it is. They've called the day, but I just hope the kid's all right. And apart from that, the club did really well. The track was prepped up mint. It was really rough and rutted and technical, as it usually is here at Kingaroy's. Yeah, we're going to pack up a little early. Father-in-law lives here in Kingaroy, so we're just going to go back there for the afternoon and chill. Might stay up here for a couple of days, and I know a few people around, a few tracks, do some riding with the locals and do some more testing and training on the bike. So I don't know if this is a wrap for this episode, but if it is, thanks for watching.